Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Creative Catechist. Sorry it took this long to get a vlog out. This week I have been very, very busy, and I can't just tell you with all of the fun things that we're getting done and everything. As you can see, I put up some fall leaves around my calendar, around where my whiteboard is. Like I said, this week has been super hectic. A lot of things getting done here, and that definitely this week is one of my busiest week ever. Uh, from and I'm gonna give you a rundown of what I've been doing every single day, so you guys can know. But I'm finally able to film this Vlogtober. Well, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Creative Catechist here, brought to you by Shayna Marina. I am very excited. I am a fourth year first grade teacher in California. I am very happy with everything, and I'm going to show you, as you're going to be seeing this by the title of the video, how I keep track of data. And I'm going to show you. And I've seen a lot of videos. Have gotten a lot of ideas with different YouTuber teachers, um, about how to keep track of data. And at first, it didn't work for me. And then I just kept, going researching until it finally worked for me. So what I do is when I'm grading, because I use my Erin Condren teacher planner, and I'm just going to cover because for privacy reasons. So I use a checklist that looks like this. Okay. I just use a checklist that looks like this. This is just a little key just so I can know what that is. For example, this week I'm doing project-based learning. My very first project-based learning, I'm covering it with social studies. Right now in social studies, we're learning about resources. So our project-based learning is going to be, it's focused on reduce, reuse, recycle. So that's our focus for that. I am very excited for that. So this is how I keep track of grading assignments. So this is my grading sheet. So it's already hole punch. So I keep track of that. I need to, for example, I still need to put in here the homework that was turned in by them yesterday, the whatever we have been doing so far this week, because we're in third quarter. So first trimester ends for us November 1st. So we're finally in quarter 3. So it's time for us to really get a lot of grades in. Quarter 1, quarter 2 was fine and everything. And same thing. First quarter, second quarter, I use the checklist. Like I said, I use my Erin Condren teacher planner. Here are my lessons for this week. So here is Thursday, and here you go. And the reason I'll tell you why I block out things with using our stickers, and these are Happy Planner stickers. The reason that you're gonna see these spots blocked out is because I teach social studies Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I teach science Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's why you're gonna see that blocked out. Also, you're gonna see me. I have already kind of planned out for next week, but I've not wrote it in here. So what I do with lesson planning for the following week is that I just use a piece of line paper. I make out a map, and I'll show you an example of what I do for this week. So I just grab a piece of line paper, okay, and I just break it up into the spots. And we begin with morning meeting, but I don't write morning meeting here, and I rather write morning meeting out in a separate sheet just to know, so I can reference. Then we go to Bible. Then we do Bible because I teach in a Catholic school. So I teach Bible. Then we go to math. And for math, we use Eureka Math. Sorry that I'm looking. And then we have social studies and science. Like I said, social studies is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and science is Tuesdays and Thursdays. And over here is Wonders. We use the Reading Wonders for first grade. This is the Wonders program is new for me this year, so I'm not really that used to it quite yet. There's parts of it that's confusing to me, and some other parts are easy, but you learn from it. Right over here, if you can kind of sneak peek over here, I have my Reading Wonders focus wall. I just ate a banana, so that's why I'm like kind of losing my voice. So I have my data binder here. Sorry, that was a motorcycle that went through. Not went through, but I heard it. And I'm very excited. So I'm gonna show you guys my data binder. That's right over there across my other teacher desk. So give me just a moment. And if you guys have not seen in other vlogs, in order for me to keep organized for the week, in order for me to be organized for the week, I use this amazing idea I got from the Letter Classroom from Bridget. This has helped me a lot to keep organized. Plus, I use the weekly drawer system that most YouTube teachers have in their classrooms. The Monday through Friday drawer, and either to copy, to file next week, whatever you use, the extra one. But I use the 43 folder system. This, like I said, this idea I got it from the Letter Classroom, and it has worked for me. And if you want more information on this, I'll leave a link in the comments below, with the link of where you can watch her 43 folder system. Obviously, because this is an idea from her, I took it from her, and I have implemented it in my classroom. So what I have is 12 folders with the months of the year. So as you guys can kind of see now, I know it's kind of hard to see but here's my October. So whatever the month of the year is, that's always in the front. Behind it, it's always the date, the day of the week. So here we go. Okay, so I have every day. And then I just pulled this, I put all the folder out and put it inside my weekly drawer. And I use it, and it keeps me on track. Whatever the holiday is, I keep all of the things. Now, if you don't know when you're going to teach something, for example, I already have this October folder is full, so I need to start deciding where this stuff. So for October, we are going to do obviously pumpkins. I'm not doing this until the week of Halloween, or a week before. So we're going to be decorating pumpkins. How cute those are. These I got from the Target dollar spot. So if you guys want it. So we're going to do this fall about me next week. This is something that we're going to start next week. It's a fall all about me. Excuse me. I can't even talk right now. We have spelling. Here's our spelling sheet that 10 words plus a bonus word for our wonders. And then I have some other things. Now, here is another thing. This is like a little writing assignment or / book report. We're not in book reports. I'm not going to give first graders a book report, but this is just, I'm probably going to change that book report thing to something else because we're not going to do that. I might do like a reading log out of it. We'll see. We'll see. I still have to decide. But I found these and I'm like, oh, I have not used them. So I'm like, we should use them. Another thing that helps me a lot when parent teacher teacher conference is not going to be quite a while. It's not going to be until November. So it's going to be, I believe it's the second week of November is our parent teacher conference. And so I need to fill out the report card checklist. And I like having this report card checklist right on my fingertips when I meet with parents to talk about how they're doing, what's their progress on their skill. What are we focusing on? Is there anything that you guys, if the parents are concerned about, or if they want me to help the children more? And that's why I like using checklists. That's where the checklist comes in, because I can always see, oh, okay, I need to help the students on reading. I need to help them, have more fluency on, or more accuracy, or more comprehension skills. Whatever the case is, I always do that in using checklists. So that's why I like using the report card checklist, because it's easy, simple, and I just can stick this after I'm done with parent teacher conferences, can give a copy to parents of the page, and obviously with the comments in it. And excuse me. And I'll just, my original copy, I'll put it in the student file folder, and because I have student file folders, and also I can just have the copy to the parent. So easy peasy. And and as you guys can see, this is the fall Thursday because again, we are going to start doing this next week. So that's just a little heads up for our morning meeting. And then as you guys can also see, you see my magic Mickey Mouse over there, or wizard Mickey. So, whoops. I'll put that away in a bit. So here is my here's my data binder. This binder is my assessment and data binder together. And look how thick it is. And there's a lot of other things added here. There's always a lot of things added over and over. So I got this binder at Dollar Tree, and look how pretty it is. Okay. And then here's a simple label. I didn't go fancy on the label. I know a lot of you probably go fancy, but I just don't have time. So in here, I have my data. Oops. So here I have my data right now. This is just a little bit, but no, this is just because I was doing some assessment. So I use these kind of checklists also to do assessments. And here here is the blank form. So I just put the name of the student that needs extra help. I check off when I meet with them and the skill that we're working on. Okay, the skill that will always go there, or even the standard. I always put the standard on there. And these are obviously, I hole punch them and I can just put them on in my data binder. So, which I'm going to do that right now. So, for some reason, these checklists that I just showed you came out small, but they're not really that small. I think I forgot to blow them up just a little bit, but the actual size that I use are this size. So it's much bigger. So yeah, I think I have to figure out how to make them bigger because those are too small. Also in the data binder, I keep my lesson plans for every week. And like I say, like I told you and I showed you, I keep the lesson plans when I brainstorm what I'm going to do through the week. Now, it might be like you're going to probably say, oh, but it's a waste of paper. Yes, it can be a waste of paper, and you probably can. I could probably type it up and just save it on my Google Drive. Sorry, on my Google Drive. But I like writing. I'm a writer, so I'm used to it. I'm used to it. So here it is. I do write I write the lessons that we're doing. What am I adding? What am I incorporating and everything? For right now, for math, right now, some of my students, I feel like they're struggling with math right now because we use Eureka Math. Again, we use Eureka Math, and a lot of kids struggle on that. A lot of kids definitely struggle with Eureka Math because right now we're adding. I have taught them the different addition strategies. Right now we're on counting on. So sometimes it gets hard for them, but I just keep it simple. I tell them, okay, so when we're counting on, because we're just doing addition, remember, put the big number on your head and then count the small number with your fingers. Okay, that's what I tell them. And they love games. They love games. I use mini erasers for math games. If you guys have not used mini erasers in your classrooms, I recommend you guys doing mini erasers using in your classroom. So I got a couple packs, couple weeks ago at the Target dollar spot, and the kids just get so amazed. And this idea of using mini erasers on games, I got it from another YouTube teacher. Her name is Jennifer Bond over at Glitter and Jams. And I love it. I love it, love it. And the kids get so excited. Now, I don't tell them that they're mini erasers, obviously, because those are not to erase with. Plus, I don't think those erasers even erase very good. So I'm like, yeah, we're just going to call them special game pieces, something like that. So, and the kids get excited when we get to use that. Another thing is that I just have like a little answer key here that when I'm, when I'm grading, I can know the percentages. I don't know, a GPA, standard academic key. We use a standard academic key and the progress indicators. You guys probably know this. So that's what I use. So it might be like, that's going to be a lot, but this is everything that goes in the report card. In the report card that all of us as teachers have to keep track of it. Another thing to help my students with more reading, and the kids love it, I use Rooted in Reading in first grade. Now, I know I teach wonders, but I like to incorporate more skills, focus on that skill that we're learning for that week. Not for that day, but for that week. I use the Rooted in Reading for first grade by Amy Lemons and Katie King. Guys, I have not used Rooted in Reading. This is my first year using Rooted in Reading, and I love it. I love it. I wish I had it before or found out before, but it's okay. I just love it. The kids love get so excited when I read to them the book that is for that typical month or whatever occasion that we're doing. So for October, we have a couple October books throw in here. The books for October for Rooted in Reading are Hoot and Peep by Lipta Judge, if I'm pronouncing her name right. If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed by Denise Vega. Pumpkin Soup by Helen Cooper. And The Girl Who Thought in Pictures by Julia Finely Mosca, is, if I'm pronouncing names right. Instead of The Boy Who Cried Wolf, it's The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. And the kids get so excited when I read those books, or sometimes I will read them. Sometimes we will do a teacher read aloud. I'll just do it on YouTube. I do it on YouTube and then go to Safe Share TV. And on Safe Share TV, if you click where it says YouTube Kids, what it does, it's that it blocks out any ads that comes in onto the regular YouTube, just in because you never know what's the YouTube ads is going to show appropriate stuff. We don't know. So I like using Safe Share TV because it just takes away all of those ads that we don't want our kids to watch. Okay? Because we don't know. We never know. So that's how I keep it. Now, I know that I probably last time I talked about filming what I did for 9/11, and that vlog. I still, guys, owe you that vlog for a bit, but for right now, because it's Vlogtober, we're just gonna focus on the data tracking because I can just go over and over. I can just go on and on and on, but because it's already 7:30, my prep is almost. We start school at 8, so it's 7:30, so it's okay. We'll talk a little bit more and then go from there. When I do reading assessments, I made it myself a little key. Okay, no, it's not trying. So I made myself a little key of the percentages that are graded. Okay, that are graded. So I'm very excited for that. So we do, when this is for the beginning of the year, and then I do this in the middle of the year, and then again I do it at the end of the year, just to see how the kids have progress throughout the year. And then they can go, wow, at first I couldn't read before, now I can read more, and now I'm on a higher level, or I'm on grade level. Whoa, they get so excited. So we do letter identification, sound, phonemic awareness, sight word identification, reading comprehension, and the listening comprehension. And for that, I use the Reading A to Z program. That is amazing. I love using reading A to Z, that which I can pick the level. I can pick the books that I think the kids will like, or I'll let them choose. Obviously, under first grade level. Okay. Now, excuse me. I have probably I have 6 students who are probably a little higher on levels. They're probably, well, I can't think right now, but because I still they're probably like oh, I have it right here. Let's see. They're probably like in the level J, someone like that. So that's a very high level. So yeah. Also, another thing is that I do with my first graders is that when we do wonders, I call them super centers. And we have 3 different super centers. We have independent reading, we have iPads, and we have small group. So I break up. Now, what I do is that I do 3 rounds, but because we only have a certain time to do it, I cannot get them to do all the stations in 3 rounds. So I just do 1 round every day. And then I'll mix up the kids and say, okay, today you guys you'll come with me to small group. You guys you'll go to do iPads. You'll do independent reading. And the kids love it, and the kids like that routine. And it just saves me more time and I don't feel super stressed. Another thing that I did for Wonders is I saw this idea on my Instagram. I just typed in reading wonders on the search box on Instagram. There were few options that appeared, but that's where I saw this. So I saw that they did a Monday through Friday and what was going on for each day. So, for example, today for Thursday, we are focusing on phonemic awareness, phonics, structural analysis, spelling, sight words fluency, vocabulary strategies, and small group. So that's our focus. And every single day can be the same or it can change. And depending on the needs of your students, change it. Don't follow this. I always have to adapt to whatever my students need. Okay? That's what they need. Like I said, okay. That's a letter for some reason. Okay, I got it. I need to check that later or in a bit. So that's what I use. So like I said, I pretty much have this data binder very organized. Sometimes I forget, you know. Now the only thing that I feel as a teacher that I think I need to work a little bit more on is running records. And for running records, I use these forms. These are the forms I use for my small group. I write the date, the name of the child that I'll meet. I do quick observation, a running record, and we can even set up a goal. And that's what this third column is. Setting up a goal, or I'll just extend these two to make it longer. Or I'll write their goals up here. Their goals and their strength on how they develop that goal of that day or that week. And up here, I just write the book of the title, the level, who it's by, and all the words that we're going to be doing. Because when we use the magnetic letters, I like having the letters written so I can just check them off. So I can see, oh, yeah, this child understand it, this child did not, and all that. And I can always write on the back because I either have it one-sided or I have it double-sided, just so I can save on paper. Okay. Oh, and another thing I do at the beginning of the year is I give them a sight word. These are all the 100-word sight words for first grade. So I give it to them. This is another good one because this sight words can go for kindergarten, first, and second grade. So if you guys want to have a form like this, let me know and I can create it and put it on my TPT store. I'll link my TPT store at the bottom. It's the Creative Catechist also. I have a few products in there. I really want to get better at doing teachers pay teachers because I've seen amazing resources on there, but I really want to get better on it. So stay tuned for more. Okay, and I think I'm going to be done right now. Oh, actually, hold on. I have one more thing to show you before I go. So that's how I keep track of data. If it doesn't work for you, then find a way that will fit your needs. Because I know that there's a bunch of YouTube teachers who do it and there's amazing. But if it doesn't work for you, don't, because it can stress you out, then find something that will work for you. Okay. A 43 folder system might not work for everybody. Okay. Just because it's probably overwhelming to do it. Probably just the weekly drawer system, it works best. So like I said, I combined both. At first, I only did the weekly drawer system. That was kind of overwhelming for me because I I needed to figure out where am I going to put the extra copies at. Well, I know I have a 3-door system over there that I can just stick them on folders, on stuff. But where am I going to put all my math games? Where am I going to put everything? You know, so that's what I use, or I bag them up. I use the big gallon Ziploc bags, excuse me, and I put all my little math manipulatives in there, like my games, my game boards, and everything. And it keeps me organized. Another thing I love using my Erin Condren teacher planner. I also use my I also use my Erin Condren life planner. This is going to be something that I will be doing for tomorrow, Vlogtober day 5. I'm going to do a plan with me where you're going to guys see a weekly plan with me. There's a couple weeks that I have a lot of things to get done. Okay, here is my monthly view. I'll just give you a little preview. Okay, it doesn't have to be like this. I don't go out like that all the time. Sometimes I just keep it simple and boring. Okay, but find a way to make sure it helps you, because it doesn't work for everybody. It works for me, and it does. I use the Erin Condren Life Planner, the hourly layout. Now, there are things that I'm going to probably change for next year. I love using the hourly. I definitely love using the hour, but because I have a lot of things that are overwhelming to me right now, and this is a blessing for me because we have a lot of things to get done. Another big news that I'm going to give you right now is I finally am going to the gym. I'm a member of the gym, and I love it. I love it. I'm a dancer, so I dance at home all the time. So that's a lot of cardio that I do every single day. And plus, as a teacher, you're always running around. You're running from your classroom. You're running to, I don't know, to the office or here and there. And, you get tired. So, and I like dressing loose. Okay. Teachers obviously have to dress loose because you're always running around. So, and that's it, guys. I think that's everything that I need to talk about. Sorry, I keep messing up my hair because for some reason it's humid, so it just got bigger right now on video that I'm noticing, because it's just like really humid right now. Our weather is weird. Our weather is definitely so weird. But anyway, that's how I keep track of data binder and everything. And another important thing for a lot of teachers: drink a lot of water through the day, and which I do. Drink a lot of water. It's very necessary. Oops. So yeah. So I'm gonna go because I'm going to clean up this mess that I just did right now and have the classroom ready to go when my kiddos come in. But here's my outfit. Here's my outfit for today. So, oops, you guys can't see very well. I'm so squished. So I'm all green today, but this shirt is from Ralph Lauren. I had it for a couple of years now. These are pixie pants from Old Navy, and I had it for quite a while. So they're they're very comfortable. You guys didn't want to see that. They're very comfy, easy to move in, and all that good stuff. I'm probably weird, but I don't have shoes on right now. I don't have shoes on because who likes teaching with shoes in the classroom? I don't know. I just like being comfy. So, but I do have my sandals. They're from a store called Dillar's here in California. So yeah, but that's a lot of what we're doing. And if you guys have any more questions about how I data binder or data track, or where I get all of those trackers, let me know in the comments below and I will be really to do that for you guys. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I might come back. And check with you guys after school. It's probably going to be after school because I am so busy during the day that I don't have time. So thank you guys for coming. God bless you all. And I wish you guys a happy, happy October. And more of my Vlogtobers is going to come. So stay tuned. Bye, guys.